So many people end up feeling like they only have one or two options to solve a problem, and usually both of them suck, leaving you feeling trapped with anxiety or like you're backed into a corner. If that's you, watch this video because I'm going to show you exactly how to open your mind to see the other 99% of the potential opportunities. Because the truth is, you're standing in an infinite field of possibilities at all times. Every potential solution, every alternate timeline, every dream for any reality that you could ever imagine already exists. The only reason that you can't see them is because your awareness is functioning like a tiny, narrowly focused flashlight beam in a massive dark warehouse. Think about the universe like a dark warehouse with infinite shelves and rows and aisles and stacks of opportunities. And you're shining this little beam of light on the one thing that's scaring you, the looming conflict, the difficult conversation, the business problem. And because that's all that's illuminated, your consciousness starts operating like that's the only thing that exists in the room. I like to call this the quantum flashlight of your awareness. And it's a simple mechanism inside your consciousness that simply creates your reality. But often it also creates the feeling of being trapped. And it's not that the solutions don't exist, it's that your perceptions are too constricted, too narrow to allow the possible opportunities and solutions into your awareness and therefore into your reality. There's a very simple principle at play here, which is that the only reality you can experience is the one that fits within and through your perceptions. Think about that for a moment. The only thing you've ever experienced is an experience that fit inside of your perceptions. So if that quantum flashlight of awareness is narrow, your perceptions are narrow, and you're going to have a limited experience. Now, if you haven't seen me before, my name's Aaron, and I help conscious entrepreneurs map out their reality creation process to build a life of freedom and flow. And this is lesson 4 in our series on the architecture of reality. If you want to get the full context, make sure you watch the previous lessons on this playlist. You can find them on my channel profile, wherever that button is at. So how does this work? Imagine that your consciousness is like that flashlight. You can point an ordinary flashlight in different directions to see different things, right? You can also turn that little knob on the end of the flashlight to widen or narrow the beam. Think of the width of the beam as how much you're capable of perceiving at any given moment, how much of the infinite quantum field is being illuminated by your awareness. And when you're in a state of fear, stress, or survival, your consciousness tightens that beam into a laser pointer. It has to. It's a biological survival mechanism designed to focus on perceived threats. The problem is that in our modern world, the threat is not a tiger in the bushes. It's a stack of unpaid invoices or an overwhelming to-do list. But your biology doesn't know the difference. It constricts your awareness, and in doing so, it literally blinds you to 99% of all the other possibilities. You can only see the package on the shelf of the warehouse of the universe labeled problems. You can't see all the other opportunities and possibilities that are just waiting for you to look around. And when you're in that state, it's impossible to hustle your way to a solution that you can't see. The first step to breaking free isn't taking more action or scrambling or pushing or grinding harder. It's to widen the beam of your flashlight, to see and perceive the possibilities that you aren't seeing right now. And I want you to really get this because it's the key to unlocking the next level that you've probably been searching for. So anchor this into your mindset by typing "I choose to expand" in the comments. And if you're ready to learn the tools to permanently widen your perception, to shift your quantum flashlight, to truly tap into the power of your consciousness and see the infinite possibilities that are available for you, I'm going live this week to show you how. The link to grab your seat at the training is up in my bio right up here or right down here. It's time to break the cycles and stop staring at the problems and begin refocusing your awareness and your perception on the solution. Because the only reality, the only life, the only business, the only opportunities, the only anything that you can experience is what fits within and through your perceptions. So if these perceptions are laser focused on problem land, that's all you're going to get. All right, that's all for now, and I'll see you on the flip side.